Okay, hello, my name is John Kett. This is Unit 2, Assignment 2.1. And I'm going to be demonstrating the safe sitting, lighting and management of a fire. Okay, so over here, I've got all of my resources prepared and laid out. You can see here I've got my safety mat. I've got my, my glove, which is fireproof. I've got some wood for later on. I've also got a dry bag here, and in my dry bag, I've got my fire steel, and I've got some more fireproof gloves, and I've got my cotton pads as well. We're very blessed at SFS, the school that I work at, because we've got a fire pit designated area. I'm ensuring I've got a nice safe perimeter around it. It's not near to either my resources. Oh, importantly, I've got my water bucket there on the floor as well to hand should I need it. A few hundred meters that way, there is also a health office, and so they have burns kit and everything else. It's very, very close distance away should I need a burns kit. And just in this wheelie trolley here, I've collected sticks by size. So I found some of this, which looks really dry, and I thought would be excellent, great fire starter. My son has also got a hamster, and so there's some of his. I thought actually that might be a really good resource that normally he just throws away. It could be actually very good for fire lighting as well. And I've collected sticks by 3 different sizes. I've got some very, very light spindly twigs to get some early burning. I've got some which are slightly thicker as I start to build the fire, and then some which are getting a bit thicker than my finger for later on. Obviously, I'm making sure as the fire takes hold, I'll be making sure that I'm putting those on when I've got a fire safety glove on too. So I'm going to put this down here now and set up the fire, and away we go. So lay down the middling size sticks. I'm putting these down first because I want to create a bit of airflow beneath the fire. So I'm actually just going to lay these down in a kind of waffle shaped fashion, because I found that to be a very effective way of getting some air through the fire. So I'm going to put a couple of waffle layers in to allow for the air. And these sticks will also be great fuel later on. I'm going to go to my dry bag. You notice that I'm kneeling in the respect position with at least 3 points of contact, so I can get easy movement if I need to. So always in the respect position by the fire. Open up my cotton pads. There we go. Get those nice and fluffed up. Hopefully the fire will catch those nice and easily. I'm actually going to put a couple of these on here. Haven't learnt from experience. And then again, nice and fluffy. And I'm also going to get some of this really light burn material to put on as soon as that fire catches. Okay, so here's my fire steel. Yeah, keep them straight away, which is great. And straight in. Oh wow, look at that. That's away straight away. Wonderful. Okay. Now back in the respect position. Just going to start. In fact, I'm going to put my fire glove on straight away, because that's already taken quite quickly. That stuff was more effective than I thought it was going to be. So fire gloves on, and then let's chuck a little bit of this on. Okay. Try and get a bit of this light stuff on. Oh, it's already burnt out quite quickly though. So trying to get it back again. Okay, it's not looking too bad. Get a little bit of this. No, look at that, it's gone out already. So I'm going to grab another cotton pad. Now, despite the early success, I will not be disheartened. I'm going to pop one of these back under, and that early burn stuff was probably a little bit too quick to burn, but not the end of the world. Let's see how we get on with this. Okay, just need to flat this up a bit first. Okay. That's sparking, come on, nearly there. There we go. That's better. Nice. That's better. Try not to smother it too much. Okay, it's looking pretty good so far. Getting a good fire. There we go. I'm going to put a few light sticks on. I'll give it a moment. It's gone wild again, which is looking encouraging, but I just don't want it to burn out again like last time. So I'm going to put a couple of pieces of fuel on so it doesn't burn out. There we go. That's good. That's doing okay. Not bad. That's a good start. I'm pleased with that. Seems to be catching some of those smaller sticks now, which is good. Happy days. That's looking nice. It smells good too. Those pine needles giving off a lovely smell. Just taken hold. I'm going to put my cotton pads and my lighter back into the dry bag, into a safe place. I'm just going to start loading up some of the slightly larger sticks over the top now, just to start to pyramid those around. Start to provide some good fuel for this fire. Just like it showed on the video, I collected these yesterday, and actually a lot of them were in sort of caught up in the tree in a nice high spot, so they weren't on the ground. It's had quite a bit of rain this week, and so it's been good to